Hi, everybody. Happening in Fulton. The 2021 General Assembly is coming to an end. Here's this week's legislative update.
Hello, this is Fran Calhoun with week 12 of the Georgia Legislature. The Georgia Legislature has concluded its 2021 regular session. Lawmakers met beyond midnight to finish its business, and it comes as no surprise that one of the bills passed in the last hour of the session was House Bill 81, and that is the fiscal year 2022 budget. Annual passage of the budget is the legislature's constitutionally mandated job. The Georgia House and Senate agreed to a $27.2 billion budget that includes the restoration of millions in funding for schools, healthcare, and with a special emphasis on mental and behavioral health this year. Road building and infrastructure projects were also winners with about $1 billion for that and other construction projects. The budget also contemplates $22.5 billion in federal funds to be received for a total of roughly $50 billion in annual spending for the year. The budget passed the Senate 52-0, and in the House 148-21. It will become effective July 1 of this year. Fulton County's youngest city may be growing this year. House Bill 445 by Representative Roger Bruce received final passage from the legislature at midnight. Representative Bruce was the sponsor of the legislation that chartered the city of South Fulton, and he has attempted several times to move the city's boundaries northward. Now, a previous bill moving the city's lines was vetoed by Governor Deal. So as this bill goes to Governor Kemp's desk, its fate is uncertain. And the Georgia legislature made history by making Georgia the first state to repeal its 19th century citizens arrest law. Under the bill, owners of retail shops and restaurants, however, would still be permitted to detain shoplifters on their premises until police arrive. It would also allow police officers who are off duty or outside of their jurisdictions to make arrests if they witness a crime or have knowledge of a crime being recently committed. The bill now goes to Governor Kemp, who has publicly called for the overhaul of this law, and so of course it is expected to be signed soon. Another public safety and law enforcement bill that received passage was House Bill 286. This bill prohibits local governments from cutting their police budgets by more than 5% in one budget cycle or over the course of 5 consecutive years, unless there is a special circumstance, such as the need to decrease a budget to remove a capital expenditure or other one-time special expense from a previous year. The bill's provisions will not apply to county or municipal police departments employing fewer than 25 full-time or part-time certified police officers. And then there were discussions about tax credits. State lawmakers gave final approval 52-0 to Senate Bill 6, which is the Tax Credit Return on Investment Act. This act was sponsored by Senator John Albers of Fulton County, and the bill authorizes the House Ways and Means Committee as well as the Senate Finance Committee to annually request economic analysis, 5 of those each year, for various business interests in Georgia. So legislators are really looking to make sure that the tax credits being offered as incentives for new industries, either to recruit or to retain industries, that those are really providing the intended economic boost to the state. The bill was also amended with language from 2 other bills that add state credits for several industries, including short line railroads, pharmaceutical companies, and Lockheed Martin. And we had mentioned previously Senate Bill 100, the Permanent Daylight Saving Time bill. It is one step closer to reality. The legislature approved the measure. So Georgia will join a list of other states that are currently seeking permission from Congress to remain on one time cycle the entire year. Legislators will take some time off now themselves, but will return in the summer for study committee meetings, and then later in the fall for the state's decennial redistricting meetings.
That's just some of what's happening in Fulton. To stay connected with us, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can also follow us on our YouTube channel, so do us a favor and subscribe. Well, that does it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching. Join us daily for news around and about Fulton County.